It's January. It's the coldest time of the year. The holidays have left you penniless. You've already failed your New Year's resolutions, and seasonal depression has you at your lowest. But then, like a shining light in the darkness, you can hear it, coming from the heavens, to breathe life into you once more. It's heavy metal, come to save the day. Greetings, hard and heavy music fans. I'm Dante, you're watching the Heavy Haystack, and I'm here to talk about my picks for the top 5 albums of January 2022. Usually January is a slow month for metal. Most bands don't tour this early in the new year, and it's not the best time to sell new music with the holidays having just passed. But there's always a gem or two that gets released in January, with this year being no exception. But before getting into the top 5, here's some quick honorable mentions from lesser known bands you should check out. We have Druid Lord with their new record Relics of the Dead via Hell's Headbangers Records. They've got a sludgy, old school death metal sound with strong leans towards doom in their atmosphere. Age of Apocalypse have the new album Grim Wisdom released via Closed Casket Activities, and sounds strongly like Rivers Run Red era Life of Agony, a kind of alternative metal hardcore hybrid with crooning yet forceful Danzig-esque vocals. 'Tis a unique mix. There's also Varsity, who spells their name in all caps and without vowels because reasons, and their new record Welcome Home. If you ever wondered what Michael Jackson would sound like singing for a metalcore band, then this one's for you. Now with that out of the way, on to the main list. Number 5. While mainstream Canadian rock tends to lean towards the butt variety with bands like Nickelback and 3 Days Grace, Billy Talent continue to shine with new record Crisis of Faith, their distinct brand of alternative punk staying strong on energetic anthems like Forgiveness and Reckless Paradise, and their songwriting chops shining on more chill tracks like I Beg to Differ and the Rivers Cuomo assisted End of Me. And favorite track, Hanging Out with All the Wrong People, continues the band's knack for writing quirky stories and characters in their music. Number 4. One of the most respected names in hardcore, Comeback Kid continue to walk the line of classic and modern hardcore on heavy steps, coming at you with equal parts chuggy breakdowns, D-beat punk, and melodic anthems, and it's all executed with a consistency that's hard for many other bands of the genre to match. Go check out my video on the record for more details. Number 3. One of the leaders of modern deathcore, Shadow of Intent's latest effort, Elegy, is a strong addition to their discography. While I'd say I prefer previous effort Melancholy a bit more, this album's high points are among the best of their career, pushing their symphonic death metal sound to new heights. There's the March of Where Millions Have Come to Die, featuring Whitechapel's Phil Bozeman, the piano and orchestra drenched From Ruin We Rise, with its distinct start and stop dynamics, melodic vocals, and cinematic qualities fit for a dramatic fantasy film, and the catchy guitar and keys on Of Ruin, which sounds like a Trans-Siberian Orchestra track fit for the holidays, beefier. The band's come a long way from being a two-man studio band about Halo, and they continue to show deathcore still has a lot of creative life. Number 2. Never forget Fit for an Autopsy's self-proclaimed style of post-deathcore continues to grow and evolve, taking the groove, technicality, and visceral nature of deathcore and showering it in moody atmosphere and creative compositions to match the lyrical content of musing on the problems of the world at large. While the growing artfulness of the band makes their music more of a challenge to absorb easily, those with a bit of patience are rewarded, as Fit for an Autopsy are one of the most forward-thinking acts in heavy music. And there's still easily digestible moments on this record, like the primal grooves on Far From Heaven, the high-energy pit fuel of a higher level of hate, and the emotional melodic hook on In Shadows. Number 1. Not one, not two, but 3 deathcore albums on this list? Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are, and this album was the most surprising. Up until this record, I always found Enterprise Earth overhyped and underwhelming, a generic example of modern deathcore. And then I cue up this record and it's bursting with creative diversity, with little in the way of a buffer period between their previous style or growing pains. This album blends their established deathcore style with groove metal elements, acoustic tracks, metalcore choruses, and even straight-up thrash metal sections worthy of Megadeth. Color me shocked. I always love when a band can turn me from hater to fan, and I highly recommend you give The Chosen a listen. Those are my picks for the best records from January. What were yours? Were there any albums I missed? Leave your answer down in the comments. Give this video a like, and subscribe to the Heavy Haystack if you want to see more videos similar to this one. Peace, love, music, and I'll see y'all next time.